This month's topic is titled From Farm to Kitchen, the Journey of Cagayan Valley's MangBean Products. Without further ado, it is such a delight for me to introduce to you our resource person for today. Our resource speaker for this morning graduated with a degree of BS in Agriculture at the University of the Philippines, Los Baños, master's degree at the Isabela State University, and currently enrolled PhD in Agriculture in Nueva Vizcaya State University. She is currently in charge in the overall operation and implementation of the DA Cagayan Valley Research Center High Value Crop Development Program, Research for Development of the Legumes Project. She is also involved in the improvement of CBRC's promising peanut, soybean, and mung bean cultivars, and development and improvement of suitable package of technologies for legumes such as peanut, soybean, and mung bean production. Our speaker also spearheads the development of peanut, soybean, and mung bean food products, including in the overall improvement and quality on the processing technology and the commercialization of the products, and the designated project leader of the Agribusiness Store and Regional Product Display Center of DARFO2 CBRC. She is also currently serving as a project leader for the Agri-Based Develop Process Products Technology Business Incubator, making it the first technology business incubator of the Department of Agriculture Regional Field Office 2. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the Cagayan Valley Research Center Science Research Specialist 2, Ma'am Vanessa Joy F. Calderon. Good morning, Ma'am Vanessa Joy.
Good morning, Sir Angelo. Good morning po sa lahat ng nanonood po ng FB Live ng Bureau of Agricultural Research. So, mag-share na po ako ng screen para makapag-start na po tayo. So, nakikita niyo na po, sir, yung screen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes po.
So, magandang umaga po ulit sa ating lahat. Ako po si Vanessa Joy Calderon at i-represent ko po ang aming experience po dito sa Region 2 about sa pagtatanim po ng MangBean hanggang sa ating na-develop po na food products. So, ang title po ng ating presentation is From Farm to Kitchen, The Journey of Cagayan Valley's MangBean Food Products. So, start po muna tayo kung ano nga ba talaga yung MangBean. Ang MangBean po or yung locally dubbed as munggo or sa Ilocano term po namin dito sa Isabela or Region 2 is balatong is a known source of cheapest protein plant-based po siya and also being known as the poor man's meat kasi nga po mura po siya at yung kanyang protein content ay umaabot po ng 20 to 25% and 60 to 65% carbohydrates. Ito po ay usually cook po siya as soup and utilize as special ingredients for bakery products like mga hopya and everything. And in terms of production, it is an excellent crop for green manuring. So this is the demand and supply situation of MangBean in our country. So ang supply po natin dito sa ating bansa is around 60,000 to 75,000 tons annually in the past decades and around 50% are imported. Based po yan sa Philippine Statistic Authority last 2020. So, nag-i-import po tayo ng around 30,000 to 38,000 tons annually in the past and ang equivalent value po nito is around 7.3 million dollars or 300 million pesos. At nanggagaling po yung mga ini-import natin na mga munggo ay sa China, Myanmar, tsaka sa Australia. And of course, since ang local production po natin is around 30 to 35 tons annually, and ang sufficiency level po natin ay 15%. So makikita po natin dito sa domestic supply po from 2009 to 2018. So makikita po natin na halos kalahati talaga yung pinoproduce natin dun sa pangangailangan po ng bansang Pilipinas annually. So, ang Cagayan Valley po ay officially declared as the Munggo Capital of the Philippines in, sorry, that would be January 2012. So, ito po ay matatagpuan sa San Mateo, Isabela. Sila po yung ating MangBean capital of the Philippines. And ang Region 2 po ay merong 13,876 hectares na tinatamnan po ng MangBean, especially po pag after harvesting po ng rice during the month of February to March. And ang Isabela province po ang largest producer. Meron po kaming tinatamnan dito sa aming probinsya na around 12,500 hectares. And all in all, since ang San Mateo po yung MangBean capital of the Philippines, yung practice po niya dyan sa municipality na yan ay nag-graduate po sa mga neighboring municipality like Cabanatuan, Isabela, and Luna, Isabela, having 2,300 hectares sa Luna, Isabela, at sa Cabanatuan naman ay around 5,000 hectares. And ang Region 2 po ay nagko-contribute po ng around 20 to 25% volume of production to the national level. So ano na nga po ba yung nagawa namin in terms sa research and development po dito sa MangBean industry natin sa Region 2. So with the funding from DA High Value Crops Development Program, the DA Bureau of Agricultural Research and DOSTP card, MangBean program in Region 2 has resulted to this accomplishment. So inisa-isa po namin siya sa iba't ibang subsystem. First po yung sa input. So we have strengthened formal seed system on MangBean with 26 accredited seed growers po. Ito po yung Isabela MangBean Seed Growers Cooperative. Ito po ay binubuo po ng mga munggo growers natin ng San Mateo and Cabanatuan, Isabela. And we also promoted the use of improved varieties po, yung Pag-asa series. And under the production subsystem, we have developed a package of technology on organic fertilization po, sa pag-grow ng MangBean, boron fertilization, and carrageenan PGP fertilization. And also yung integrated pest management po to control the occurrence of pests and diseases. So under naman po sa post-harvest and storage, meron na rin po tayong na-develop na seed storage technology. Ito po yung sa certified seeds and farm-safe seeds using plastic drums and super grain bag and the hermetic cocoon storage technology. And under the product processing and market, meron na po tayong mga na-develop na food products. First is yung sa Pinoy Gourmix. Ground MangBean po ay isa sa mga major ingredients po ng Pinoy Gourmix. And then ito pong mga developed MangBean food products po natin. And all in all, para po ito sa enhanced productivity for increased income and supply of MangBean in the region. So ito naman po, pag-usapan naman po natin yung kung ano ba yung nangyari or paano po yung naging success story po ng Cabanatuan, Isabela dito po sa MangBean food products po natin. So paano ba siya nag-start? So nag-start po siya nung nagkaroon tayo ng project, nung nag-implement po tayo ng project sa barangay Kuling East, West, and Centro, yung Kuling cluster po ng SIPAR sites natin. Under po dun sa project natin na SIPAR model showcasing MangBean gap base for improved rice productivity in lowland-based areas in Cabanatuan, Isabela. So with this, before po tayo pumunta sa area, nag-conduct po tayo ng participatory rural appraisal. And then we had identify yung mga farming situation in the area at ito nga po yung nakita natin. Yung iba, farmers are practicing the rice monocropping. And then may mga mangilan-ngilan naman na farmer na nagtatanim na rin ng MangBean sa Cabanatuan, Isabela, pero ang ginagamit po nilang variety ay yung mga mix MangBean seeds na nabibili lang po nila sa mga market or sa palengke. And other problems po na na-identify natin during that time ay yung poor access to technologies on fertilization, pest and disease management, at saka yung storage. And inintroduce nga po natin yung mga different technology interventions, nagkanda po tayo ng mga technology dissemination through IEC materials and showcasing po ng mga techno demos po natin, and integration and agri-enterprise para po magkaroon sila ng sarili nilang negosyo, and institutionalization of support services. And then, Ito nga po yung mga interventions po na technology interventions po na na-introduce natin dito sa ating farming community. So first is yung sa rice MangBean cropping system. So yung existing cropping po nila is yung irrigated yung previous po ay irrigated rice from magtatanim po sila ng June or May to June, irrigated hybrid or inbred rice, and then ma-harvest siya ng October, and then for dry season naman magtatanim sila ng November hanggang February. And then yung February to May po nila, follow period po yan. And yung existing na po na ginagawa po nila ngayon is ni-integrate na po nila yung pagtatanim po ng MangBean during the month of February to May for the cropping season. So nag-broadcast po sila ng MangBean or nagtatanim sila ng MangBean just after the harvesting of rice during the dry season. So ito po yung importance ng MangBean in crop diversification. So ang munggo po ay short duration crop, 45 to 55 days after planting pwede na po tayong mag-harvest, and it can tolerate po yung dry land condition, and it can fix atmospheric nitrogen, nakaka-decrease po siya ng soil nutrient depletion, and can serve as multi-purpose crop if harvest yung residues niya and use as fodder or green manuring. So MangBean production support the conservation agriculture, climate change mitigation measures through usually kasi ang practice po ng mga farmers dito sa region, especially in Isabela, pagkatapos po nila mag-harvest ng rice, papatubigan lang po yan, and then ipapadapain lang po yung rice stubbles, kasi pag hindi po nila pinadapa yung rice stubbles, hindi ay pag nag-broadcast po sila ng seeds ay sasabit yung seeds doon sa stubble. So pinapadling po nila diyan. And then after nila mapadling at ma-drain yung pinatubigan nila, mag-broadcast na po sila. So minimum po o kaya zero tillage po yung ginagamit nila dito sa pagtatanim po ng MangBean. So it can reduce the soil disturbance, 20 to 25% of the soil surface. Masisave din po natin yung paggamit natin ng energy and production cost to increase profitability. And another importance of MangBean in crop diversification is the ability of MangBean dun sa biological nitrogen fixation. So ano nga po ba yung BNF? It is the symbiotic relationship between the nitrogen fixing bacteria and the host legume plants provide nitrogen to the agricultural system. So usually po pag sa mga legumes plant, MangBean, peanut, soybean, and other beans, pag nagbunot po tayo ng halaman yan, may makikita po tayo sa roots na bilog-bilog. Gaya po ng mga andito sa picture dito sa slide. So ang tawag po natin dyan ay root nodules. Ito po yung mga nagpi-fix ng nitrogen sa air para po magamit po ng halaman po natin. So ito po, a closer look po at the nodules. Pag yung nodules po, biniyak po natin yan at ang kulay niya ay red or pink, ibig sabihin buhay po yung nodules. And pag gray o kaya black na po yung kulay niya, ibig sabihin patay na po siya. And to ensure na buhay po yung nodules na andun po nakakapit sa roots, ay kailangan po natin mag-apply ng rhizobium inoculant at planting time. Later po, i-explain ko further kung paano po tayo mag-a-apply at kung gaano po kadami yung rate po na gagamitin natin per hectare. So the nitrogen fixation benefit both MangBean and the next crop. So kung makikita po nyo dito sa picture, yung nitrogen po na fix po ng ating halaman ng MangBean plants sa air ay nagagamit niya sa whole duration ng kanyang growing, and yung iba po dinodonate po niya sa halaman. It's either pwede niya pong i-donate pag sa rice base po, sa rice o kaya sa corn area po natin. So ito po yung value of nitrogen credited to the next crop. So every 1 ton per hectare na harvest po natin, MangBean seed na harvest po natin, ang estimate amount po na nitrogen na nire-remove, ito po yung nagagamit ng MangBean mismo ay around 60 kilograms nitrogen. And ang estimated amount po ng nitrogen na naiiwan po in the MangBean stover and roots ay around 50 kilograms. So paglalagyan po natin yan ng value, mga 2,500 at 50 pesos per kilogram and po yung masisave po natin. So ang key po dito is plant corn or rice after MangBean or any legumes can reduce or we can reduce the application of urea to cereals by 1 bag per hectare. So yung base po yun sa mga literature at na-confirm po namin siya nung nag-conduct po kami ng project through the Sustainable Seeds and Technology Transfer Support System in Field Legumes in Region 2. So, nagtanim po kami ng rice. We have planted, MangBean. We have planting of MangBean in rice-based areas can reduce the use of inorganic fertilizer for second cropping of rice. So, si farmer po tanim po siya ng rice from October to February. Ang gamit po niyang fertilizer is 4 bags of urea, 2 bags of Fortin or the complete fertilizer, 1 bag 16-20 and 1 liter foliar fertilizer. So meron po siyang total cost po sa fertilizer input na 8,500. And then nagtanim po siya ng MangBean ng February and May at yung mga stovers po and roots ay in-incorporate niya po as green manuring sa kanyang field. And then nung next planting season ng rice, May to September, na-reduce na po yung paggamit niya. Ni-reduce na po nila yung paggamit nila ng urea. So instead of 4 bags, naging 2 bags na po siya and pareho lang po yung sa complete fertilizer 16-20 and foliar fertilizer with a total cost of 6,000 pesos. So meron po siyang savings na 2,500 or 29%. Ito po ay year 2017 pa. So ang computation po namin dito ay mga around 1,250 ang isang bag ng urea. Pero kung i-compare po natin ngayon ay ang urea po ay maabot na po siya ng 2,500 hanggang 3,000 per bag. So meron po tayong masisave na around 5,000 to 6,000 pesos per hectare pag nagtanim po tayo ng munggo. And another importance of MangBean in crop diversification is the utilization and recycling of phosphorus and other minerals. So ang MangBean taproot po can reach up to 1 meter deep in the soil. Compared po natin yan sa cereal, sa rice po, tsaka sa corn na umaabot lang po siya ng mga, yung taproot po niya is 0.3 meters. So, dito po sa MangBean po natin, kayang-kaya niya pong gumamit ng mga residual nutrients na in-apply po natin dun sa mga previous crop natin like rice o kaya corn. So, ang key po dito is plant MangBean or any other legumes after rice or corn. Apply the recommended fertilizer rate for the rice and corn and no need to apply fertilizer to the MangBean kasi kaya naman niya pong gumamit ng residual nutrients na naiwan po doon sa soil. And another importance is the crop rotation. So, pag nag-crop rotation po tayo ng rice, MangBean, it can help moderate or mitigate possible weed, disease, and pest problems. So, ito po yung sa left side po ng picture ay ito po yung most MangBean or soybean pests and diseases, and ito naman sa upper right po natin is yung mga moss rice pests and diseases. So, kung makikita po natin, hindi po pareho yung pests and diseases ng MangBean or legumes crop sa rice. So, hindi po sila nagtatransfer. So, pag nagtanim po tayo ng MangBean after 2 croppings of rice, nabibreak po yung cycle ng pagkakaroon ng insect pests and diseases. So, kailangan lang po natin always rotate MangBean or any other legume crops with corn, rice, or any other cereal. So, maaari po natin gawin to at least once a year. Ito po yung average total annual farm income na derive po natin sa ating mga SIPAR model farms versus farmers practice in Kuling Cluster, Cabanatuan, Isabela from 2017 to 2019. So ito po yung average net income nila comparing yung SIPAR model farm po natin and farmers practice. So kung makikita po natin ang under SIPAR model farm, meron po tayong total annual farm income na around 184,023 pesos Kasi po sa pagtatanim po ng MangBean na may additional net income na 21,538 compared po natin sa farmers practice na 141,205 pesos. So meron pong difference in annual net income of around 42,818 or 30.3%. So kung mapapansin nyo, hindi lang siya sa income sa MangBean tumaas din po yung income na nakuha natin sa rice kasi dun po mas mataas po yung yield na na-generate po natin dun sa Sipar Model Farm nung nagtanim po tayo ng MangBean. And another technology interventions po ay yung paggamit po natin ng good quality seeds. So, meron po tayo, ito po yung mga inintroduce natin na tinatanim na po nila dito sa Region 2. Isa po dyan yung UPL MG7 or the Pag-asa 7 variety. Ito po yung characteristic niya. It has an average yield of 1 to 1.3 tons per hectare, resistant to powdery mildew and cercospora leaf spot. Can be planted to wet and dry season. Matures na po siya in 62 to 65 days after planting. And suitable po siya for sprout production and starts for noodle production. Ang seed yield po niya ay, ayun, ulit lang po. And it has 22% protein, 58 carbohydrates, and 34.7 starch. Ito pong UPL MG7 or the Pag-asa 7 ay develop po ng Institute of Plant Breeding sa Los Baños, Laguna. Another seeds po na MangBean seeds na tinatanim po nila dito sa Region 2 is ang BPI MG9 variety o ito po yung Taiwan green na tinatawag nila. May average yield po siya na 1 to 1.4 tons per hectare. Moderately resistant po siya sa powdery mildew and cercospora leaf spot. Can be planted during the wet and dry season and nagmamature po siya in 62 days after planting. It has 23.6% crude protein and 62.6% carbohydrates. So, ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina about sa biological nitrogen fixation. So, ang isang technology intervention po na isang pinakamahalagang intervention po na inintroduce po namin sa ating mga farmers ay ito pong seed dressing of Rhizobium inoculant. So, yung inoculant po is Rhizobium bacteria that is applied to legume seeds before planting. The nodules on the roots of legumes contain Rhizobium bacteria which are responsible for fixing nitrogen for the plant, and applying inoculant to the seeds ensures that the correct type of bacteria specific to that legumes are available to the plant once it germinate. And based po sa ating mga previous study po, pag nag-seed inoculate po tayo ng Bradyrhizobium bacteria, economically increase yield of MangBean by 157.8 kilograms per hectare. So para po sa isang hektarya, ang seeding rate po natin ay 20 kilograms MangBean seeds. Ang gagamitin po natin ay 4 packs of Rhizobium inoculant. So, paano po ba mag-inoculate ng seeds? Ang una po natin gagawin ay place 5 kilogram seeds po in a basin and then moisten po the seeds with a glass of water. Huwag po natin masyadong damihan yung seeds. Ang purpose lang po natin dun ay basain yung seeds para po kumapit yung abo or yung inoculant po na i-apply po natin dyan. And then pour the 1 pack or the 100 grams inoculant and mix thoroughly. Inoculate the seeds under the shade and plant inoculated seeds immediately. So may note po tayo dyan, do not expose inoculated seed to sunlight kasi mamamatay po yung bacteria. And reduce fertilizer costs, help plants make use of the abundant nitrogen from the air. And ang mga effective legumes inoculant po natin ay available po for sale or for free sa ating mga DA Integrated Soils Laboratory dito po sa Region 2. Meron po tayong dalawang laboratory dito sa Region 2. First, yung Isabela Soils Laboratory dito po matatagpuan sa CVRC, and the other one is yung sa Integrated Laboratory Division sa Carig po, Tuguegarao City. And another intervention po ay yung paggamit po ng mechanical seeder. Although yung ating mga farmers sa Cabanatuan and other municipalities na nagtatanim ng MangBean after rice, ang practice po ay sinasabog. Pero ang problema po natin especially now, ang problema natin ay pag 'di ba pag nagka-harvest sila ng rice, ang ginagamit po nila ay combine harvester. So yung iba, pag after nilang mag-harvest ng rice, pag nagsabog sila, hindi masyadong hindi lahat tumutubo, hindi masyadong maganda yung tubo ng seeds na binobroadcast kasi mabigat yung combine harvester, nako-compact po yung lupa. And at the same time, pag nag-broadcast sila ngayon tapos naulanan siya, malakas yung ulan, hindi po yung tutubo kasi mabubulok lang po siya. So, in-introduce din po namin yung paggamit ng mechanical seeder. So, the beauty of direct drilling and strip tilling is that it makes the crop establishment a lot quicker than traditional system and methods because it combines the job of soil preparation with the distribution of seeds and fertilizers. So, ito po yung itsura ng two-row mechanical seeder. Andito na po yung seeds, nakalagay na po dyan, and yung fertilizer po kung maglalagay po tayo ng basal application. So, parang ganito po yung kung paano po siya ganito. Ayan. So, ang advantage po niyan is magkakaroon po ng uniform seed emergence po pag nagtanim po tayo ng munggo using the mechanical seeder. And ito po yung nakita din namin ng mga advantage pa pag nagtanim po tayo ng munggo using the mechanical seeder. Yung field operation po ng gaya ng pag-spray, pag-weeding, harvesting, and even monitoring po ay mas manageable. Kasi syempre nakalinya po siya, makikita nyo po agad kung may pag hindi po tayo mahirapan pag may spray, pag mag-monitor tayo ng mga damages, ganyan. Unlike po na pag broadcasting po siya, kalat-kalat lang po yung ating mga munggo. And lesser weeds po ang nakita natin compared po dun sa hindi siya nagamitan ng mechanized seeder or the broadcasting, and mas matataas po yung weeds pag na broadcast lang po siya kasi hindi po siya na-cultivate. And rice stubbles in BFS or the nagamitan po natin ng mechanized seeder was already decomposed, making it easier for the land preparation for the succeeding crop. And also, ang sa isang technology intervention po natin na ipinakita lately lang dito sa ating mga farmers sa Cabanatuan, Isabela is the balanced fertilization strategy. So, ito po yung balanced fertilization use strategy demonstrate the innovative way based on soil analysis of managing fertilizer application and plant nutrient uptake management, addressing the economic and profitable approaches for MangBean under rice-based areas. So usually kasi ang mga farmers po natin, just after nag-broadcast, nagtanim ng munggo, hindi na po sila nag-a-apply ng mga fertilizer. Parang babalikan na lang siya minsan after pag magka-harvest na. So with the balanced fertilization technology, dito po tinignan talaga natin kung ano yung talagang kailangan ng lupa para po maibigay natin yung balancing fertilization na gusto ng pangangailangan po ng lupa. So this technology give an increase of 594.1 kilograms per hectare to 665 kilograms per hectare or 75.9 to 85% increase in yield compared po sa farmers practice po natin. And this equates to additional 12,700 to 20,900 increase in farmers' income. And all of these technologies is equivalent to the sustainable quality of raw materials, which is the first step to the successful technology commercialization project. So dito, gumamit po sila, based po sa ating soil analysis, gumamit po sila ng complete fertilizer tsaka 16-20. And another technology intervention po na maganda na pinakita po natin sa farming community is the use of Cagayan PGP. Ito po, yung Cagayan po ay isang seaweeds-based foliar fertilizer developed by DOST Philippine Nuclear Research Institute that contains the polysaccharides, starch, and glycogen as energy stored and cellulose and chitin as structural support that are effective in growth promoter. So, application of carrageenan PGP 3 times po ay i-apply po natin sa munggo natin every 14 to 15 days interval. With this po, ang experience po namin ay nakakapag-increase po siya ng yield by 50 to 125% or around 300 to 500 kilograms per hectare in MangBean. So, ang rate po ng application po natin dito is 160 ml per spray load or 4.8 liter per hectare. Since 3 application po siya. Ang first application po ay yung 14 days after planting, and then yung second application po natin is after 14 days interval, and then the third application is again 14 days interval. And based po dun sa mga previous study po namin, ito po yung nakita namin na difference po pag mag-apply po tayo ng carrageenan. So, makikita nyo po dito sa picture yung na-sprayan po ng carrageenan versus dun po sa hindi siya na-sprayan. So, MangBean has more branches, minimal or absence of cercospora leaf spot. It has more flowers that became pods, larger and heavier seeds, extended din po yung flowering niya and fruiting. So, longer harvesting time. Usually po, ang number of primings po natin or yung harvesting natin ng MangBean ay umabot lang po siya ng 2 to 3. Pero dito po, umaabot po siya na hanggang 3 to 6. And it has an extensive and better root system. So, ibig sabihin, makukuha niya po yung mga residual fertilizer or residual nutrients dun sa baba po ng soil po natin. And another intervention is the use of mechanized sorter. Ito po yung, ang practice po nila dati kasi dito is sinusort lang po nila yung kanilang munggo seeds manually. So, since ang isa sa mga business enterprise po ng ating farming community dito na develop is the seed production business. So, ang hirap para sa kanila na pilian yung munggo seeds na isa-isa. So, nag-introduce po tayo ng paggamit ng mechanized sorter. Ayan po yung itsura niya. So, ita-separate niya po yung ayan. So, isa-separate niya po yung malinis tsaka yung magagandang quality ng seeds dun sa mga impurities tsaka dun sa mga na-crack na seeds. So, based po dun sa studies po namin, it can reduce approximately 50 to 60% cost or much higher pa po compared po natin dun sa manual sorting. Kasi dito sa using the mechanized sorter, yung 1,000 kilos po ay masosort na siya in 2 hours. And another technology intervention is to the improved MangBean seed storage technology. So dito po nakapag-come up po tayo ng mga different packaging packaging kung paano po natin ipa-further store ang ating mga MangBean. Ang problema po kasi ng mga farmers during the conduct of PRA and even dun sa mga ibang farmers sa ibang lugar is that namromroblema sila pagdating ng taniman ng munggo kasi wala na naman silang itatanim. So although meron tayong mga binigay na seeds pero binenta nila lahat, and then ang problema pagdating ng planting season, nagkukumahog na naman sila bumili doon sa mga dito sa CBRC as nagbebenta tayo ng mga high quality seeds or kung wala na mga available, doon na lang siya sa market. So tinuro natin sa mga farmer cooperator natin, mga beneficiaries natin kung paano mag-store ng seeds under ambient temperature. So, based po dun sa mga previous study po natin, ang paggamit po ng PE plastic, further placed inside the plastic drum or steel drum ay na-maintain niya po yung germination niya ng 90 to 91% germination seeds pag na-treat po siya ng rice hull ash at 80 to 82% germination for seeds na na-treat naman po siya ng wood ash. So, ito po, na-store po siya both up to 12 months of storage at na-maintain pa rin po niya yung 9.2 to 10% moisture content. So, pag nilagyan po natin yan ng costing, the cost of storage material good for 1 hectare, which is the 20 kilograms per hectare, is 280 for tin can plus PE lining. So the tin can be used for 3 to 5 years, giving a cost of around 80 pesos per year per hectare. And the plastic drum naman cost 300 pesos with a lifespan of 3 to 5 years also, and giving the cost of 90 pesos per year per hectare po. So, yung 80 to 90 per year per hectare na gagastusin natin sa pag-i-store, pagbili ng packaging materials for storage ay mas mababa compared dun sa bibili tayo ng additional planting material during planting season. Pero since yung store natin ay maganda yung quality kasi mismong harvest po natin yun. So ito po yung storage procedure. Dry seeds gradually and gently until it reaches the 9 to 10% moisture content. Air dry overnight. Mix wood ash o kaya rice hull ash as seed treatment. Ang ratio po natin dyan is 5% ash per 100 seeds or 1 kilograms ash dun po sa 20 kilograms po na seeds good for 1 hectare, and put it inside the container early in the morning, and seal close tightly the container and open only a week before planting, and steel and plastic drums must be sealed with packing tape. So sabi po dyan, bubuksan lang po natin yung in-store po natin just after 1 week before planting, kasi pag binuksan po natin yan say after 1 month, initry natin kung mataas pa yung seed germination niya. So, after 1 month binuksan, nag-germination test, mataas 95, ganyan. And then, pag magtatanim ka na, initry mo na siya ulit mag-germinate, masyado na siyang mababa. Kasi once na inopen mo po yan, papasok na naman po yung air, magkakaroon na naman po ng respiratory activity doon. Doon na po bumababa yung ating germination rate po, doon sa ating mga munggo. And yes, the farming community and the Flow of Pariir Agricultural Cooperative is established a seed production business enterprise wherein they serve as source of certified seeds and good seeds of MangBean planting material. So usually po yung mga target po ng high value crops dito po sa region to and from other regions ay bumibili na po ng MangBean seeds dito sa Flow of Pariir, and then dun sa Isabela MangBean seed growers po natin sa San Mateo. And the best way to market our legumes products for better income is to transform the raw materials into sexy processed products. So, ito na po yung sa to kitchen po natin. So, the MangBean brand. Ang brand po ng ating product is MangBean. So, parang MangBean or localized name po siya or Tagalized po ng Mr. Bean. And it was established to serve as a value-adding activity for local MangBean farmers and processors in the region, and it is the love child of SIPAR, successful interventions and technology commercial innovations, thereby encompassing the MangBean value chain in the region. So ito po yung mga products po natin ng MangBean. First is the instant ginisang munggo. So, di ba pag nagluluto po tayo ng ginisang munggo, it takes 30 minutes to 1 hour para po magpalambot or magpakulo. So, with this instant ginisang munggo, it only requires 5 minutes of boiling and contains small packets of dried malunggay, mushroom, amaranth, squash blossom to complete your crave for the traditional Filipino bayat. So, ito po ay binebenta po ng ating cooperative or yung partner manufacturer na 35 pesos per pack. And another product is the instant MangBean noodles. Ito naman po yung healthy substitute to the popular instant noodles. So instant MangBean noodles was concocted for people who are always on the go but seek for us healthier food options. So lalagyan mo lang po siya ng mainit na tubig, and after few minutes pwede mo na po siyang kainin. And another is the vacuum fried MangBean sprout. It is a healthy substitute to junk foods, hence ideals for school children, snacks, feeding meals, toppings, and finger foods. And another is the fresh MangBean sprouts. Ito po yung bagong dinedevelop namin, especially on the packaging niya po. So, di ba, ang dami kasing munggo na available sa market, pero pagdating sa mga malls and groceries, medyo wala po tayong magandang munggo sprouts na naka-display doon. So, dito, tinatry namin yung mga different stages kung kailan po siya i-harvest, kung ilang days ba or kung gaano kahaba yung sprouts po na na-develop natin dito. And this product is pwede po siya for possible export po siya sa Japan. And ito po yung mga ginawa po natin dito sa ating MangBean. Ito po yung sa R4D based food products natin. First is, nung na-develop po natin yung product, ay nag-conduct po tayo ng focus group discussion and the market research. And yung findings po natin dyan is the product is better in terms of the nutritional benefits compared to its commercialized counterpart. And after that, lahat po ng feedback po nila sa FGD and market research ay yun po yung naging basis po natin sa product development and improvement po ng ating product. And then, with that, the adoption and assistance of the technology takers and marketing activities. So, nag-conduct na rin po tayo ng mga different capability building po ng ating technology takers and the mass production and commercialization of the product. So, ang partner beneficiary po natin dito is the Flow of Pariir, Agriculture Cooperative, and has now ay meron na po silang FDA, LTO certified na po ang kanilang processing center. And yung MangBean po natin na brand ay registered na po ang trademark niya sa DTI IPO Philippines. So the market research of the three MangBean-based developed food products under MangBean brand, ito po yung sa instant MangBean soup or yung ginisang munggo, instant MangBean noodles, and the vacuum fried MangBean sprouts. So yung FGD po ay kinandak po natin siya sa tatlong group of panelists, yung Generation X and Baby Boomers, yung mga 41 to 66 years old, and then yung generation na millennial, 25 to 40 years old, and yung mga bata po, 9 to 24 years old. And dun sa quantitative approach po, yung sa new products concept analysis po, nag-conduct po tayo ng market research sa Santiago City with 60 respondents. So ito po yung mga pictorials po during the focus group discussion. So this is the anatomy of the new and improved ginisang instant ginisang munggo. So based po dun sa mga feedbacks po na nakuha po natin sa FGD and market research, ito na po yung instant ginisang munggo, 20 grams, which is being utilized by the Department of Education for their feeding program with an initial order of 46,000 packs to the Flow of Pariir Cooperative. So meron na po siyang, ito na po yung packaging niya. So meron na po siyang easy to open, expiration date, reliable marking statement or the nutritional benefits. Meron na din po siyang tagline dyan. And then yung mga cooking instruction po natin and nutrition facts, of course. So, ito na po yung bago nating packaging. Yung previous kasi parang foil lang siya, tapos nilagyan natin siya ng printed sticker. Pero meron na po tayong bagong packaging ng munggo na 40 grams. Ito na po yung, dati na po siyang printed dun sa packaging material. So we also improved the processing and packaging technology for the MangBean food products, especially for the shelf life analysis testing results. So dito po sa project na ito ay nag-conduct po kami ng, gumamit po kami ng different packaging materials para sa mga different products po natin. Kung ano po ba dapat yung gagamitin natin packaging material para po tumagal yung shelf life po ng ating mga products. For example, sa instant ginisang munggo, ang packaging material po na maganda dito is yung pillow pouch aluminum. Tumatagal po siya ng 6 months, and then yung MangBean noodles po yung sa paper cups 3 months, and yung sa MangBean sprout stand-up pouch aluminum, maabot po siya ng 6 months. And ito po yung mga enhancement na ginawa natin based on dun sa mga result po ng ating FGD tsaka market research. And these are the nutritional analysis of the product versus the commercialized product analyzed by a nutritionist dietitian. So, pina-analyze po natin yan sa ating dietitian, and ito po yung kanilang feedback. MangBean soup provides more of all the nutrients stated than that of its commercialized counterpart, supporting the notion of the respondents that it is a healthier substitute for the usual MangBean products in the market. The MangBean noodles provide more dietary fiber, sugar, and protein, which are important nutrients needed in the body. And the edge of the vacuum fried MangBean sprouts from the other two products, it is higher dietary fiber and protein content. So, ang product po natin ay halal certified na po siya, both yung ginisang munggo at yung instant MangBean noodles. So, na-award po yung kanilang certificate last May or April. So, nag-issue po ang Alliance of Halal Integrated in the Philippines ng certificate po, ng halal certificate po dun sa Flow of Pariir Cooperative nung visit po nila yung kanilang processing center. And at the same time, FDA license to operate na po din yung kanilang processing center. And yung ongoing po yung processing ng certificate of product registration po ng instant ginisang munggo and the instant MangBean noodles. Yung mga harvest po nila sa Cabanatuan Isabela na mga MangBean ay pina-analyze din po namin for the pesticide analysis. Kasi although nag-start na po kaming mag-process nag-process ng fresh sprout, pero hindi pa po namin napa-analyze yung ating seeds. So, in partnership po ng Satellite Pesticide Analytical Laboratory po sa Baguio, na-analyze po natin yung mga seeds po natin, and the result shows that the MangBean seeds in Cabanatuan Isabela has acceptable pesticide residue level, which means a step closer for the export of MangBean seeds as sprout in Japan. So, meron po kasi kaming initial talk with Japan through in partnership po with the Department of Trade and Industry. So, magbibigay po tayo ng mga initial sample po ng seeds po na gagamitin nila sa Japan for sprouting as sprouts po na product po natin. And ito po yung na-identify po natin na partner cooperative. So, gaya nga po ng nasabi ko kanina, ang partner product manufacturer po natin ng mga products ay in-award po natin sa Flow of Pariir Agricultural Cooperative. So, with that, nagkaroon po tayo ng signing of Memorandum of Understanding, awarding of Technology Transfer Agreement, and the conduct of inception meeting. So, during that time po, kasama po natin si RTD Rosemary Aquino and with the local chief executive po ng Cabanatuan Isabela, and of course the officers po ng Flow of Pariir Agriculture Cooperative. So we have capacitate the technology takers po. Nagkanda po tayo ng mga different capability building interventions for the technology takers. Like, first is yung gap MangBean training. So in partnership po with DA Regulatory Division, nagkanda po tayo ng Good Agricultural Practices MangBean training para po ma-ensure po natin na yung mga gagamitin nilang raw materials po sa pag-process po ng ating mga MangBean products ay safe. And then we also facilitated the conduct of training on GMP, food safety, business enterprise, and PhilJobs applications. Kasi kailangan nila itong PhilJobs application pag nag-bid po sila dun sa mga government agencies po natin, especially sa DepEd and DSWD. We also do actual hands-on training for the processing technology of the products, training on costing, pricing, basic accounting, and bookkeeping. And we also provide them an initial equipment, basic equipment worth 500,000 pesos para po makapag start po sila sa pag-process ng MangBean. And of course, thank you po sa DA Bar sa pag-fund po ng ating project na ito. And because of the strong collaboration of the Research Division and the Field Operation Division of the ARFO2, the chosen partner cooperative, ito po yung sa Flow of Pariir Cooperative, ay naka-awardan po sila ng 2.5 worth po ng MangBean sprouting facility, which supported the large-scale and full-blown commercialization of the product. So yung left picture po, ito po yung picture ng kanilang building, I think mga 2020, and then late last year or early this year pala, na-establish na po itong MangBean processing facility po na na-award po natin sa kanila last May 3, 2022. So, ang Flow of Pariir po ay ito na po yung na-produce po nila at naibenta po sa mga different institutional buyers. So, meron na po silang na-produce na around 68,593 packs of different products with a gross income of 1,412,496 for almost 1 year operation pa lang po yan ng kanilang business. So these are the financial viability and profitability analysis of the developed food product. So we have established 3 enterprise po para po dun sa mga technology takers po na magkakaroon po ng interest po na mag-venture or mag-process din po ng product. So meron po kaming ginawang first is yung enterprise 1. Pag ikaw po ay nag-process po ng instant ginisang munggo, instant MangBean noodles, and vacuum fried MangBean sprouts. So meron po tayong mga around 53.52% return on investment for the first year operation, and ang payback period po niyan ay 1.87 years. For the enterprise 2, pag nag-process ka po ng instant ginisang munggo and instant noodles ay meron ka pong ROI na 48.89%, and ang payback period nyo po ay 2.05 years. And for the enterprise 3, so pinagsama po namin yung vacuum fried MangBean sprouts at MangBean sprouts kasi pareho lang naman po halos yung gagamitin nilang equipments po dito. So for the first year of operation po, meron po silang return on investment around 33.62%, and yung payback period po is 2.97 years. So for the small time business po na hindi pa kayang mag-invest ng malaki, so pwede po silang maging reseller, makipag-usap lang po or makipag-ugnayan lang po sa chairman o kaya po sa manager ng Flow of Pariir Cooperative. So gusto din po namin magpasalamat sa lahat ng partner beneficiaries and of course funding agencies and other partner agencies, kasi kung wala po yung support at saka cooperation, hindi po magiging successful yung project na to. So gusto po namin pasalamat sa Kuling Cluster Cabanatuan Isabela. That includes Kuling East, Centro, and Kuling West, especially yung ating mga partner cooperator and the barangay officials, and then the Flow of Pariir Agriculture Cooperative officials and members. And then yung sa funding agency natin, of course, the ABAR, the OSTP card, DTI, the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry na laging tumutulong sa atin, especially sa marketing and promotion po, sa DOST, DA High Value Crops, DARFO2, Research Division, AMAD Regulatory Division, and other division. And of course, yung mga kliyente po natin, ang DepEd, DSWD, PLGU Isabela, kasi isinama na rin po nila itong mga MangBean products natin sa kanilang feeding program. And of course, the MLGU Cabanatuan Isabela. So I think that's all, and salamat po sa inyong lahat. God bless and have a good day every day, because in DA, every day is Munggo Day. So sa mga gusto pong, kung may mga tanong po kayo, ito pong aming contact information. Maaari nyo po kaming kontakin sa CP number na 0956-096338, or kaya pwede nyo pong bisitahin ang aming Facebook page, DA Cagayan Valley Research Center, at ang aming email ad po ay cvrc.rfo2@da.gov.ph. So before po mag-end ang aking presentation, may papanood lang po kaming video about po dun sa aming products. So maraming salamat po.
Thank God, it's Friday. It's Munggo Day. Today, the Cagayan Valley region, being tagged as the moving capital of the Philippines, is one of the top moving producing regions in the country. With an average production of 6,869 metric tons in 2019, which gives the region a 112.74% sufficiency that focuses mainly on seed and commercial production. CPRC has seen the potential of this leguminous crop, which prompted and initiated the development of MangBean-based food products through research and development, including the continuous process and technology improvement of the product through focus group discussion and market research. Furthermore, support on the commercialization of product by market linkage to private and public institutional buyers. Currently, CVRC has produced 3 developed MangBean-based food products, which includes instant ginisang munggo. Savor the goodness of the old-time Filipino favorite comfort food in no time. Enjoy your favorite ginisang balatong without the hassle of longer cooking and boiling for only 5 minutes. It contains a packet of dried malunggay, mushroom, amaranth, and squash blossoms to complete your craves for the traditional ginisang munggo. Target market includes middle-aged, senior citizens, feeding programs, and to be utilized as a relief food product. Instant MangBean noodles, a healthy substitute to the popular instant noodles. The instant noodles was concocted for people who are always on the go but seek for healthier food options. This food product aims to target the younger generation as quick possession of snacks and to be also utilized as an instant relief food product for government and private institutions. Vacuum fried mung bean sprouts, a savory and very nutritious snack food from mung bean sprouts or toge. It is a delicious and healthy substitute to junk foods, hence ideal for school children snacks, feeding meals toppings, and finger foods. Awarded as the second most innovative product during the 2018 Bar National Technology Forum, the CPRC movement-based developed food products has come a long way. Registered under the Intellectual Property Office, the MangBean brand has undergone series of R&D trials for the improvement of the overall quality of the product. This product has to be proven to be par in terms of nutritional benefits as compared to its commercialized counterpart. Further improvement was conducted based on the market research for the product line. Meanwhile, mass commercialization of the product was awarded to the farmers, landowners, and workers or the flow of career agriculture cooperative in Cabatuan, Isabela. The partner cooperative was able to produce 6,400 pieces of MangBean food products ordered by the Provincial Welfare and Social Development Office through assistance on their market linkage activities. The Department of Education placed a total of 46,389 packs for their feeding program to school children, giving the cooperative a total gross income of 1.1 million for the span of almost 1 year operation. The processing center of the cooperative, through the assistance of the Department of Trade and Industry, has already been awarded by the Food and Drugs Authority the license to operate and process the MangBean food products. Financial indicators was also computed based on the three established enterprises, which will serve as an option for the potential technology takers to venture in MangBean-based food products manufacturing. Support local farmers, support local processors, believe in the power of MangBean, the CVRC MangBean brand, innovative, healthy, sustainable. Halina't magtiwala sa kakayahan ng mundo. Halina't magtiwala sa kakayahan ng magsasakang Isabelino.
Okay, so that ends my presentation. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Okay, there you have it. Thank you so much, Ma'am Vanessa Joy F. Calderon, for a comprehensive and inspiring presentation on the different technology interventions that our farmers can utilize to boost both productivity and profitability of the mung bean. It is also interesting to hear that mung bean, just like what you said a while ago, hindi pang araw-araw na ang munggo. It is interesting to know and to hear that mung bean can be transformed into processed sexy products. All right, so we have a couple of questions, ma'am, in the chat box from our active viewers. I think we still have enough time to acknowledge and probably answer some of the questions. To start with, we have this question from a viewer coming from Surigao del Norte. He or she would like to ask, saan daw po makakakuha ng magagandang varieties ng munggo? Preferably, yung Pag-asa 7, which we have mentioned a while ago.
Ayan. So maraming salamat po sa taga Sigurigaw. Parang layo po, no? Pag dito pa sa region tumanggaling yung ating, yung planting materials ng ating viewer from Surigao. Pero meron po tayong mga partners po from Region 13, Caraga, sa mga DA po. Pwede po namin kayong i-link dun, ma'am. Reply na lang po kami later po para po dun sa comment nyo para po malink po namin kayo sa mga DA stations po natin sa Caraga region po.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Another question that we have from an active viewer, he or she would like to ask, ilang araw daw po ba after sowing ang mung bean bago ipaararo?
Bago i-harvest po or bago ipaararo?
Ipaararo, ma'am.
Ipaararo for green manuring, parang ganun kaya. Kasi, di ba, mag-harvest po ng rice and then just after harvesting ng rice, nag-broadcast na po or nagtatanim ng mung bean. So, within 3 to 5 days po, pwede na pong magtanim. Pero po yung parang question po ni ma'am ay pag after magtanim ng mung bean, ilang araw po bago mag-araro. So, kung gagamitin po siya siguro as green manuring, maganda po siyang i-araro pag flower na po siya, mga 30 to 35 days po para maganda po at malalaki na yung mung bean po natin and yung mga mung bean stubbles po natin ay pwede po natin gamitin as green manuring kasi mataas na po yung nitrogen content nung mung bean sa stage na po na yon.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. And another question that we have related to the video that we have just watched just a while ago. So we have these, processed sexy, mung bean processed sexy products. So saan po kaya nila pwedeng mabili yung mga produkto if it's already available in the market?
Yes, dito po, although yung products po ay nag-start pa po kami pa lang ng processing ng ating partner cooperative po dito sa Cabanatuan Isabela, so more on institutional buyer, pero nag-start na po silang mag-display po sa mga pasalubong centers. Pero ang wino-workout po namin ngayon is kung paano po siya ipapasok through online, especially yung mga ibang gustong makatry ng products kahit sa saang lupalop or lugar po dito sa Pilipinas. Pag naipasok na po natin siya online, sa online market, pwede na po silang mag-order and then ipapadala na lang po namin yung mga products. So hopefully po, this second SEM, yun po yung talagang itatarget po namin na gagawin namin dito po sa project po natin. Strengthen po natin yung market po ng ating mga products.
Ayan, thank you so much. I hope we're all looking forward to that day, na magiging available na po ang MangBean products. At pwede na natin i-order via
Yes.
online. Okay, parang hindi na tuwing pang Friday lang yung idea ng Mongo. So once again, thank you so much, Ma'am Vanessa, for that comprehensive and inspiring presentation of the MangBean products. Okay, so thank you so much, Ma'am Vanessa, for sharing with us your expertise and passion. We are truly honored to have you in this morning's webinar. Thank you so much. So thank you also to all our FB Live viewers, to all my colleagues in the Bureau of Agricultural Research. We hope to see you in our next webinar sessions. Of course, you all know if you will just be following our FB page, every month we'll be having a webinar about or featuring different technologies that our researchers and farmers already conducted, so it can be translated into different technologies or interventions. Please follow our FB page, the Department of Agriculture, Bureau of Agricultural Research. We also have our Instagram account, which is DA Bar Official. So sana po ma-follow niyo yung pages na yan so you can stay tuned kung ano po yung activities na aming agency. And also, we would like to invite everybody to answer our evaluation form. It will be posted probably in the chat box, so you can just see the comment box later. So once again, thank you so much. Maraming salamat, Ma'am Vanessa. This has been your host, Jello, wishing you all a blessed day ahead. Thank you and God bless. Thank you so much.